Hey guys, what's going on? It's Galeriot here, back on the 5-9 channel, and we are here with the Dragon Ball movie retrospective. This is the series in which we will be going from movie number 1 to the most latest and the most recent movie, which is obviously Dragon Ball Super Broly, and we will be discussing every little detail about it, including some fun facts, our thoughts on the movie, as well as a general synopsis of the movie as well. Today we're going to be talking about movie number 3, and that is Dragon Ball Mystical Adventure. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Leave a like if you do, subscribe for more content like this, comment down below what is your fondest memory from a Dragon Ball movie, and let's get right into it, shall we? In this retelling of the story, the young Goku and Krillin are continuing their training under the teachings of Master Roshi for the new tournament that is held in the country of Mifan. All while this is going on, the current emperor, Chaozu, is trying to find his missing Ranran. With the help of the minister, Master Shen, and Tao forces Pilaf to make a dragon radar and uses it as a guise to help the emperor. But his true motive is to use it to take over the country and then ultimately kill the emperor Chaozu with the help of Tien. During the tournament, Bora is tricked into it, and while fighting with Tao, who is trying to get information from him, he is killed during the match. Once the 6 remaining Dragon Balls are found, they fall into a lake fissure in the palace. Tao fights Goku and sends him flying back to Korin's tower, but finds out Goku that had the last ball, and he makes a break for Goku while having the Emperor being held hostage by Master Shen. The final battle between Goku and Tao is fought in Penguin Village with the help of Arale. Goku defeats and then kills Tao. Tien then changes his mind on the plan, realizing he treasures his friendship with Chaozu too much. He goes against Master Shen and returns the missing Ranran, a porcelain doll that is, back to Chaozu, stating he was hiding it the whole time. With all the 7 Dragon Balls collected, they use it to revive Bora from the dead and continue their adventure to find all the Dragon Balls. To me, obviously this is the synopsis of Mystical Adventure, and you guys can see the similarities between the original Dragon Ball series and, of course, this movie. We are moving straight into, however, the facts, the fun facts. I love this part of the retrospective because it leads me to learn about so many new things, and you guys can learn some interesting things as well. So, for example, Chaozu's design is based on the Jiangshi, which are known as the Chinese hopping vampire. The film released at the Toei Manga Matsuri on July 9, 1988 as a quadruple feature along with Bikuruman 2, The Secret of Muen Zone, Tatake, Ramen Man, and Kamen Rider Black Terrifying, The Phantom House of Devil Pass. I kind of butchered some of them there, but it was just so hard to read them off in one shot. This being the 3rd movie in the series, it does not introduce any new characters, but adapts the already existing characters from the Red Ribbon Army and the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai Tournament arc manga into the movie's new original plot. This is also the first time Arale is shown in a Dragon Ball movie, with the second appearance just being her face in the 8th Dragon Ball movie, Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. The first American release of this movie was created as a double feature with the first movie, Curse of the Blood Ruby, which had their own English dub under the American company named Harmony Gold USA. The American version was mainly broadcasted to Pennsylvania, while other test markets showed an interest in the movie. The Harmony dub features several character names, changed and censored scenes, but is considered the most faithful to some of the other counterparts. They also allegedly had their own straight-to-home video sometime in the 90s, but it went under the radar quite largely. Alright, so let's talk about the movie itself. Now, to me, I really like that they went for a retelling of the movie. It was quite an interesting take on how they retold both the Red Ribbon Army arc, or I should say more so the Tao arc, and as well as the Tien Shinhan arc, or the 22nd World Tournament arc. Very interesting way of doing it. However, I do have my issues with it. I think it's too much in one movie. So I will say that they did a decent job in changing up and, showcasing the relationship with Master Shen and General Tao, as well as how they tricked Bora and that arc. They did the Tao part of the arc really well. However, Tien's arc just deteriorated. I felt the relationship between Goku and Tien and how, Tien became the person he is, as well as the fight between Goku and Tien, of course, which doesn't really happen in this movie, but more so the relationship between Goku and Tien is done so much better in the actual 22nd World Tournament arc. This is the biggest flaw of this movie. I think they did a great job in condensing it, but they did have a couple of flaws in there, in particular with the 22nd World Tournament arc. It's just as if they, towards the end, realized, okay, there's too much we managed to try and put into what is a effectively short movie, and I think the running time is even 46 minutes, so it's effectively taking two decently sized sagas and condensing it into 46 minutes, effectively the size of two episodes. Overall, I still think that this movie is a solid like 6 or 7 out of 10. If you've watched the original, this is a good watch. If you just want to see something refreshing, you haven't seen the movies, the original Dragon Ball movies, because all the Dragon Ball movies did this. Movies 1, 2, 3, and even Path to Power were basically retellings of the existing sagas and not anything new or non-canonical, kind of like how they've been doing with the Dragon Ball Z movies, where it's completely a new storyline, but it has no bearings onto the obviously onto the actual storyline. Whereas the Dragon Ball movies, while they're technically not canonically correct, they do follow the canon story, kinda, in the sense that for the most part, the canon story happens just in a different way, effectively. So it's kind of weird as to how they've done it with the Dragon Ball movies, but this is how it is. So yeah, that's Mystical Adventure for you, and for me, I think it's still a very solid movie. I think there could be obviously some improvements here and there. I still love the way they handled the Master Shen and General Tao's relationship, especially because that is something that's actually now known, right? Is how they were related. Tao is of course Shen's brother, and of course the effectively the biggest thing for me is as well is how well they handled the Tao arc in the storyline. Is actually really well done. I think it was a great retelling, a different way of doing it, but a really well done way of doing it, in my personal opinion. That's where it starts to deteriorate a bit. I think the moment they try including the 22nd World Tournament parts of it, like the Tien Shinhan part of it, as well as Tien defecting against Shen and stuff like that, I think that's where it starts to lose out. I will say I do love the appearances of Arale, and of course certain scenes as well. It's certain funny moments with like Yamcha and stuff. I think they did a fantastic job there. But I will maintain, they could have done a better job overall. Alas, obviously we will be talking about Path to Power next, so if you guys are interested in that, subscribe to the channel. Of course, we will be excited to bring you guys the retrospective for that, and then we will be moving into the Dragon Ball Z movie, so you surely do not want to miss those ones. Of course, leave a like if you enjoyed this mini review, as well as the fun facts that I brought to you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. There's more to come. There's so much more to come. So one last thing, of course, like I mentioned at the start of the video, comment down below what is your favorite memory from a Dragon Ball movie. I would love to see it. Obviously, personally, I will go ahead and say mine right now. It is, of course, when Gogeta appeared on screen for the first time. Like, that was insane. Goku and Vegeta fusing was absolutely bonkers. So that's my personal favorite memory of any Dragon Ball movie. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what is yours. And of course, we'll see you guys when we bring the next Dragon Ball movie retrospective, which is Path to Power. See you guys then. Take it easy, everybody.